reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So it's down to business here.
Olise.
Rabiot.
Cherki.
Rabiot. Dembele.
Cherki.
And they've got rid. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Rabiot. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rabiot. Rabiot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, they could be caught out here. Check. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Upamecano.
Olise. Cherki.
Olise. Olise. Looking here to chip it through. Clears it away. Koundé. Olise. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the clearance is short. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Upamecano. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Played out wide. Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great position. Decent chance! Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Olise. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, Cracking ball. Chucky! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dembele, gently done. And it's Koundé. Delivered with... climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Iraq, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cherki. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Proves too strong. Goes down, but nothing given. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Thinks about the shot. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Spread out to the left. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Upamecano shifted upfield. Hernandez. He's found the way through. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
It seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Dembele. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Aim forwards. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is good strength. Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Olise did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hernandez. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's very neat. Aimed in towards... Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. They get a throw in. Played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Deftly away. Rabiot. That is very well defended. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Moved on forwards. Chouameni. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Cherki! Spread out to the left.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Crosses it in. Hernandez with the clearance. Cherki. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's had a shot! Played it back swiftly. Chouameni. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. Olise. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Koundé. He can get that clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's played in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Saliba forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Dembele. Cherki. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Do have a chance to counter here. Hernandez. Elise. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Elise. That has found him in acres of space. Koundé puts too much behind that. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Koundé. Cherki. Elise. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Koundé. Saliba. Chouameni. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Header! That has been knocked clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Cherki. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Elise goes short. And that was very necessary. What a throw in. Upamecano. Koundé. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they could break here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe shifted upfield. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Koundé. And here's Rabiot. Rabiot. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts it out. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. No, he's overshot the green. And it's lofted through here. Only partially clear. Olise. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Koundé. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. That is lovely. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Forward it goes. Olise. Cherki. That's been drilled forward. Upamecano makes the interception. Saliba. Cherki. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. And it's Koundé. Nice control. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a cute ball. He is through here. Now who's going to be first to this? Played in with purpose. The keeper gets his hands on it. Dembele. Hernandez. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Dembele chasing after it. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
France really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
France. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Driven forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Olise. Chouameni. Dembele. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rabiot. Saliba shifted upfield. Hernandez. Chouameni. Rabiot. Dembele. Hernandez crosses. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Aim forwards. Saliba, gently done. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's a nice ball. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé, forwards and with intent. Saliba. Chouameni, played towards the front line. Hernandez. Cherki. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Dembele. Mbappe. Cherki. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Upamecano. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Tchouaméni, now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Hangs one in. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rabiot. Saliba. Dembele. Saliba, gently done. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Iraq have reclaimed it. That has been knocked clear. Oh, what a ball! Over to the left. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise. Rabiot. Rabiot. Olise. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nicely intercepted. And it's hoisted clear. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Cleared without complication. And that is out of play. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looks it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. It's a throw-in. Chucky. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up towards the front line. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tchouameni. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Koundé. Olise. Cross goes in there. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
France, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba can get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a... goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Koundé cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Saliba tries to clear. Rabiot gently done. Cuts out the pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's heaved it away. Have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Upamecano gets it away. Olise shifted upfield. Dembele. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in, surely! Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Iraq, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required by the counter-attack.
Iraq can make their change now with a break in play. Cherki. Saliba. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's played forward. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. And that's an excellent interception. Tries to get it clear. Hernandez. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Upamecano, some resolute defending there. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's straight offside. And that's been won straight back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise with the short one. Carries far too far and out of play. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe powering forward here. That's an imaginative pass. Olise. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Dembele has found the net here, of course. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Oh, it's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. A chance to play it in. No, that's not going to find its target. Done delicately. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped... And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Iraq making another change here. Chouameni, gently done. And it's played forward, and he's away. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Cherki. And it's been played through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Hernandez, and the keeper's got it again. Mignon sends that a long way. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Over to the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saliba. Chouameni. Dembele. Dembele shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's there to get rid. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Dembele, forwards and with intent. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And that's a... Olise! And that would have won it. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. So what can they make of this? Caresses it through. He's cut it out. Chouameni. Saliba, aim forwards. Dembele. Dembele has got himself a free kick. And reclaimed it in a trice. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Moved on forwards. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Dembele. Olise. Koundé, who's set up one goal so far. Tries a deft little ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Dembele. It's Dembele! That was venomous. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Digne. Saliba. Upamecano. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rabiot gently done. And it's Koundé. Oh, sweet feet. Al-Hamadi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Akiush. Rabiot. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Saliba. Digne. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Al-Hamadi. And the counter is on. And there goes the final whistle. France can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
幸せ方が無謀な王国を過ぎを行って